What's up guys, Fugu here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the fourth class from the Throne of Darkness saga, the DragonSlayer General. So let me show you guys how to get the class. Join Dragon Town 9879. When you get to Dragon Town, you talk to Gallinot, DragonSlayer General class, and class shop. You need to merge 75 enchanted skills and 100 dragon claws. Dragon claws drop consistently, though not all the time, but consistently from the monsters, and the enchanted skill can be gotten by completing this quest. And to complete the quest, you need to have rank 10. What am I doing? Rank 10 normal DragonSlayer, which I already have. So yeah, once you have all of those, complete it and merge it pretty easily. You can get the class in a day if you have devotion. And yeah, so the stats of the class: 632 attack power, 158 spell power, high strength, low intellect, high endurance, high dex, mediocre wisdom and low luck. Gains mana the terrible way, like a warrior, which is pretty annoying. First rank 4 passive: General's Insight, increases your crit chance and crit damage by 10%. Then Absolute Resolution, reduces incoming damage by 25%. It has a rank 10 passive which increases your outgoing damage by 25%, so have that in mind. So today we are not going to go to pirates because against normal monsters, DragonSlayer General is a pretty average class. It's nothing special, but against Dragon King you'll see the true power of this class. So bear with me as I run through. The DragonSlayer General is a let's say you will have mixed opinions about it. Against Dragon King, as I said, it's very decent. It's not a high hitter like the Arch Paladin, but it gets the job done and in a fun way. If you want to have fun with the game, especially when fighting a dragon, like when completing the 7 Dragons storyline, I always use the DragonSlayer General. So your auto attack is basic, just has the strong description, which adds 200 damage to crits and about 50 to non-crits, so nothing special there. 2 skill is called Basilisk Strike, 10 mana, 3-second cooldown, a physical skill, deals 160% weapon damage. If target is a Dragon King, the specialized strike causes their skin to sear, dealing additional damage after 1 second, as well as grants a 50% chance to sap 20 mana from any Dragon King. So as you can see, wait, let me come down. Sapped mana, and my mana went back to full and seared. Now these two abilities, they only happen against Dragon King. Sapped mana just is really essential because, like I said before, this class gains mana terribly, and then that extra 20 mana can go a long way. And then the seared is a DOT that can happen when you use any of your first 3 skills, but only on Dragon King once again, so which is pretty decent. Your 3 skill is called Drake Tongue, 25 mana, 20-second cooldown. It's a physical skill, deals 100% weapon damage and taunts up to 6 targets, causing them to attack the DragonSlayer General for 10 seconds. You become inspired, increasing your haste and damage output by 20% for 9 seconds, double to 40% total when fighting Dragon King. The tongues cause enemy Dragon King's flesh to sear, dealing additional damage after 1 second. So once again, the sear, which is that 528 DOT, or sometimes, as you can see, 696 when my damage is increased. So this is just your haste buff skill and a mini damage buff. It's 20% on normal monsters and 40% on Dragon King, once again exercising the class's power against Dragon King. And it increases your damage. So as you can see, my DOT went from 524 to 696, and then my normal auto attacks went from 1.4k to 2k, which is very, very nice. Also, you should notice how fast I'm hitting, and then focus, which means if I'm in a party with friends, I'm the only one that the dragon will target. Yeah, so the first skill is called Piercing Wyvern's Eye, 15 mana, 5-second cooldown. It's a physical skill, deals 130% weapon damage to a long range, which means a range skill. Applies 1 stack of Keen Eye, increasing hit chance and crit damage and hit by 5% for 15 seconds and stacking up to 5 times. If you target a dragon king, blah blah blah, it causes their hide to sear. So once again, like I said, I can apply seared, which is the extra 696 DOT when buffed by this of 524 on a normal basis. Other than that, it just makes you hit, just increases your hit damage, hit chance, and your chance to critical hit. And it also applies the seared, as I said. So as you can see, my hits went from 1.4k to 1.6k. Yeah, and then the skill does a little bit more than my auto attack, so pretty nice, and it's very spammable, so I recommend you spamming so you get the 25% boost across all borders at all times. 5 skill is called Ancient Rise, 35 mana, 25 second cooldown, is a magical skill. Applies Foregone Conclusion and Talon Twisting to the user for 12 seconds, adding 50% of all incoming damage to the user's auto attack. Upon fading, the user is healed for 25% of damage dealt while under the effects. If Kina is present, applies Hard Iron, reducing incoming damage by 40% for 12 seconds. So what this does, just basically, the more damage I take, the stronger my hits. And then if I have applied Kina, then I use this, it reduces the damage I take, and also once the skills fade, just the way some chrono classes like Immortal Chronomancer takes account of all damage done within 12 seconds, so does this. But after taking account of all damage, instead of doing a massive hit, it divides it into 4 and heals you for that amount. So if you do, let's say 10k damage within the time, you get healed 2.5k. It's pretty decent, pretty nice, and I've always been a fan of the Foregone Conclusion. It's originally a Berserker skill, but also been introduced to DragonSlayer General. So let me just finish this guy off. Yeah, so for the enhancements, you want to go full lock, everything lock, just because why not? The class emphasizes lots crits, and so does lock, so you want to just boost your strength with this class. So once again, I'm going to play the solo clip, and I hope this guide helped you guys to understand more about the DragonSlayer General. If you didn't have it, I hope you'll consider getting it after watching this video. But that was all for now. As usual, the solo clip comes after. Till next time, I've been Fugio. I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.